And there we are, 4 o'clock Sunday Stories on the StreamYard channel. It's been a while since I was able to do one of these for a variety of reasons. I had a good 9-day run at an adventure park where I was Smee's brother, in a production of Captain Hadden and Smee and the Lost Treasure. It was 6 hours of almost continual performance. Now, there were 3 of the shows on the adventure park, but they had set times. Along with Roger Hadden and myself, we had to perform every time someone walked through the flap of the marquee. Where does Smee come in? It was quite a brilliant production in my mind. The organisation had built a wooden box, and inside the box they'd built a boat, put it on a plinth, and an island and put it on a plinth. They put lasers around the box and then filled it with smoke, so that when you had enough smoke there, you could actually disappear under what, to all intents and purposes, looked like water. And so when a family came in, we had to perform. Captain Hadden on his boat, Smee on the island with the treasure chest. Hi, Patty. There we go. And the idea was that Captain Hadden let's have a look at this. Captain Hadden had stolen treasure, and then I'd stolen it from him. The idea was he was going to cross the river, cross the sea onto the island to take it back. And at that point, I became a shark. Put a shark's fin on my head and went around the box under the water to chase him. And then as he ran away and the kids were laughing, I took the shark's fin off, put a shark's mask on, and then went along and went, wow, all the way along. Have you ever heard a shark go, wow? I doubt it. And so it was that. Let's try this. There we go. As I say, it was probably about a 5, 10, 15-minute show. And we had to tailor it, obviously. If one family came in, then we perhaps did one performance, maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes. But if a family or 2, 3, 4 families came in, then it was a 15-minute performance. Really enjoyed it, really worthwhile. I did still, of course, have my ghost guide job at Stratford, but I've joined a new company, and it's, there we go, Kangen Water. And they had a 4-day event at the Good Food Guide at the NEC in Birmingham. And so we had a stand and 4 to 5 presenters who would talk about and offer Kangen water to anyone who was walking around. And there were millions, well, probably tens of thousands anyway, on each day. And it was fascinating to get an idea of the British public's idea of health, because we would offer the people going round with water. and they would sometimes turn it down. They had water in a bottle, but it was bottled water, tap water. We were offering Kangen water. No, I'm okay with bottled water. I'm okay with tap water. And then they go to the whiskey stand, the gin stand, the rum stand, so many spirit stands, beer stands there. They go there and they'd fill up with bottles of beer and spirits. And they'd go to the stalls that were selling fat foods, burgers, whatever it was. And we were offering an healthy alternative, not just to water, but also to disinfecting worktops, cutlery, water safe for children, and water safe for cleaning infections. And yes, there is a cost, but it was amazing how many people just turned their nose up. It's something I aim to change. Water's vital, but not just any water. There are reasons that we can go into, but that took 4 days, and one of those days was last Sunday. So what's happened in the meantime? I've followed up with the people who were good enough to come to the stand and to give us their details. The objective, of course, for me is to get them to at least have a demonstration of the machine. After the event, I was invited to go to the opening of a new cafe in Coventry, Paps Cafe in Coundon. A Romanian couple, because the people I work with are Romanian. Romanian. And what a cafe that is. And it's one of the first cafes where they use Kangen water for their teas, their coffees, for cleaning down worktops. Now you imagine how much money they're going to save from not having to buy detergents, disinfectants, bottled water. In the long run, it's going to work out in their favour because the teas and coffee taste so much better. They cook their own cakes, and water is vital in the process of baking cakes. But this water is clear and fresh, and that's the one thing that came from everybody. It tastes like water, not tap water, not bottled water. I would say stream water. So anyway, 4 days out of the way. And then I noticed that when I went over Stratford, there was a shop called Spotted Treehouse, and it invited families in for art sessions while their parents drank coffee, or even hen nights with Prosecco. Spoke to the owner, and it seems as if next Thursday I will be opening at Spotted Treehouse in Stratford, telling stories to the children, which it looks as if is going to be one of my adventures for the future. And so we'll see how that goes. And I've spoke a lot about the work I'm going into today, and it won't be like that every week. I want to talk in the future more about some of the stuff that's going on in the world, some of the information that we're hearing about vaccinations and about oncoming pandemics. If that's not to your liking, then you can switch off after the stories. But I'd love to hear your take in my favour or not on what it is I'm going to say. So that's it for today. Thank you for checking in. Thank you, Patty. I hope you've got my message, and I will contact later. Have a great day. Have a great week. Take care.